This is Maureen from the Plainfield Guilford Township Public Library, and today we are going to do some activities and talk about some books all about owls. To start off with, this is Little Owl's Day, which is a really sweet story about a little owl who wakes up accidentally during the daytime instead of at night and realizes that the forest has a lot of animals that he never realized were even there. This is one that I really like the illustrations for. They're very bright and cheerful, and it's also a good way to start talking with your younger children about nocturnal animals that wake up during the nighttime and animals that are awake during the daytime. Okay, next we're going to go ahead and do a little rhyme. So this is There's a Wise Old Owl. I'm going to do it 2 times, so feel free to follow along with me. There's a wise old owl with a pointed nose, 2 pointed ears, and claws for toes. He sits way up in the tree, and when he looks at you, he flaps his wings and he says, "Hoo, hoo." All right, let's do it one more time. Here we go. There's a wise old owl with a pointed nose, 2 pointed ears, and claws for toes. He sits way up in the tree, and when he looks at you, he flaps his wings and he says, "Whoo, whoo." Our second book this time is Little Owl Lost. This is one where the little owl falls out of the tree and he's trying to find his way back to his mother, but whenever he asks one of the other animals to help him find her, they end up taking him to the wrong place. He does get back in the end, but I really like this style of art. Oh, that's not a good page. There we go. It's very silhouette-y and bright and colorful, so that's a nice one to try as well. All right, so for the craft part of this program, we are going to make an owl out of a paper plate. This is a really simple project. The only materials that you'll need are a paper plate and some crayons or markers, colored pencils, something to draw with. If you wanted to, you could also use some glue to glue down the wings of your owl, but you don't need to. Okay, so to start off with, we're going to fold one side of the paper plate into the middle of the plate, and then we're just going to flip the whole thing around and repeat that with the other side. Okay, so this is going to be the shape of our owl. These are the wings, here's the head, and there are the feet. So let's go ahead and take one of our colors and draw some feathers on the wings. You could do this a number of ways. You could draw lots of rows. You could draw just a few. You could keep adding lots of different colors. It's kind of up to you and what you want your finished owl to look like. Okay. So once you're happy with how your owl's wings look, we'll take a darker crayon or marker. I have a black one, but you can do brown as well if you wanted to. And we're going to do 2 big eyes. Draw some nice big pupils here. And then we'll do a V shape for the beak. I'm going to color in my beak with my orange, just because I think it makes it look a little more colorful. And then down at the bottom here, we're going to do the feet. So if you'll see right here, I have 3 lines and then a space and then 3 lines for the feet of the owl. Okay, so you can be done right here and now if you want to. You could also glue down the wings. You could add a popsicle stick to the back and use it as a puppet if you wanted to. Or you could even color in some more of the body of the owl too if you want it a little more colorful than this. It's a nice versatile project for a younger age range. So hopefully you enjoy making this, and we'll see you next time.